Okay, so now let's look at the example 4. Okay, remember we have 3 variables, okay, for this one, and we know that this is the form of sphere, and we know that we will have 3 traces, okay, and then from these 3 traces, okay, each traces will have a circle, and we combine these 3 traces to have a sphere. Okay, right, let's look at the first one. Okay, equation A. Okay, so x squared plus y squared plus z equal to 9. Okay, so let's try do it. Okay, so A, x squared plus y squared plus z squared equal to 9. Okay, so we will have this. Okay, so first of course we need to have the 3 traces. Okay, so what are the 3 traces? Okay, so we'll have the first one where when we have the x is equal to 0, okay, so we will have y squared plus z squared equal to 9. Okay, so from here we know that center is at 0, 0, and radius is at is equal to 3 unit. Okay, so we can sketch the graph. Okay, so it is y and z. Okay, so let's say we have this y and z. Okay, so we can sketch, basically it is at the center 0, 0. Okay, and then its radius 3. So radius 3 means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the circle will be like this. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, my what we call that, okay, alright, so let's say this one 3, yeah, 3. So here is minus 3, here is minus 3, here is 3. Okay, so let's say this is the correct scale. Okay, so we'll have the circle. Alright, so now let's look at the y at the plane of y equal to 0. Okay, what happened? So we'll have the x squared plus z squared equal to 9. Okay, again the center is at 0, 0. Okay, so this is the equation for the circle. So we need to sketch a circle at the center of 0, 0 and radius 3. Okay, so again we will have, okay, so this time we have x and z. Okay, and we still have a circle at center 0, 0. Okay, so let's use the different color. Okay, let's say orange here. Okay, and then it's still okay. Alright, so meaning that you will have here is 3, here is minus 3, here is 3, and here is minus 3. Okay, alright, so now let's look at the third space, which is z equal to 0 plane. Okay, so we will have x squared plus y squared equal to 9. Still, this is a circle where the center at 0, 0 and the radius is equal to 3 unit. Okay, so we will sketch the graph here. Okay, so let's try. We have x and y. Okay, so let's say we use yellow here. Okay, okay, so we will have 3 minus 3 minus 3 and 3. Okay, so the center still 0, 0. Okay, so now we want to combine. We want to combine this. Okay, to make a graph of 3D. Okay, we already have these 3 traces. Okay, we already have the 3 traces. Now it's time for us to sketch. Okay, it's not sketch, it's combine. Okay, so we have the y x-axis and z-axis. Okay, so okay, so now for x equal to 0, we need to sketch the plane, the circle inside the 3D. Okay, inside the 3D. Okay, so now we have a circle. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so we have the negative part, right? Okay, so let's use the same color, the circle. Okay, so you have 0. Okay, so let's say here is your, what we call that, origin. Okay, 0 0. Okay, and then you have at the x equal to 0 plane. So x equal to 0 plane, you have the front wall. Okay, so it is basically 3 unit. Okay, and okay, so let's me sketch it. Okay, so you imagine here is your 3, here is your minus 3, because it's at the y and z axis, yeah. So here is 3, here is minus 3. Okay, so imagine you are here and looking at the front wall and it is a circle. Okay, alright. Okay, so now second, you want to sketch for the second trace, which is at the side wall, which is y equal to 0. Okay, so you are here, you can see that it's a circle at your side wall. Okay, alright, so now you have x and y axis. Okay, so you have x and y axis, so the x also got negative part. Okay, so alright, so imagine you will have let's say here is 3, here is 3. Okay, and then let's say here is negative 3. Okay, so basically if you stand here, basically you can see it is a circle. Okay, it is a circle at your side wall. Okay, alright. Okay, so now last one is at the z equal to 0, at the floor. Okay, imagine you are at the z axis and you're looking down and you can see a trace. It's a circle. Okay, at the floor. Alright, so basically it has 3. Okay, the radius is 3 and it is at the x and y axis. Okay, and then okay, so basically x and y, so it's 3, so it's at 3 also. Okay, so basically it will be like this. Okay, alright, so it's at 3, so minus 3 and 3 here. Okay, so if you look at this one here, if you're looking down and you can see a circle. Alright, so basically this is your sphere. Okay, sphere surface. Okay, you already combine all the 3 traces to get this sphere surface. Okay, which is x squared plus y squared plus z squared equal to 9. Okay, so this is your equation. Alright, okay, now okay, so we want to move to the next example. Okay, which is the second one here. We have x minus 3 plus y squared plus z squared equal to 4. Okay, we want to sketch that. Alright, so let's try. Okay, alright, we have the b, x minus 3 squared plus y squared plus z squared equal to 4. Okay, alright, so this time, okay, what do you have? You have x minus 3. Okay, and then y squared plus z squared. Okay, so for this time, okay, so it will be, okay, it's not always x equal to 0, y equal to 0, z equal to 0. Okay, so basically this graph is already shift. Okay, so you know that the center is no longer at 0 0 0. Okay, the center is already at 3 0 0. Now you can imagine the sphere, the center of the sphere is at 3 0 0. Okay, it's not same as before, which is 0 0 0. Okay, it's at origin. Alright, so this different. How about the r? How about the radius? Okay, so the radius here is 4, which is 2 squared. So the radius is 2 unit lah. Okay, alright. Alright, so now for this case, Okay, we can see that the center is 3, 0, therefore our plane also different. Okay, so our plane also, it can be, it is at x equal to 3, the first trace. Okay, and we will have the second trace when the plane is y equal to 0, and the third trace is when z equal to 0. Okay, so it is different. Okay, because the plane already shift. Okay, so for x equal to 3. Okay, but okay, so we need to substitute. Okay, so it's still we substitute x equal to 3. Sorry. Okay, and we will have, okay, y squared plus z squared equal to 4 when x equal to 3. So 3 minus 3 already 0. So we have y squared plus z squared equal to 4, which is, this is a circle. Okay, we know that it is at the center is at 0, 0, and the radius at 2. Okay, so we can sketch this. Alright, so at center 0, 0. Okay, alright, and radius 2, so meaning that it will be minus 2, 2. Okay, here is the center, minus 2 and 2, where the graph is for y z plane. Okay, y z plane, and at the x equal to 3 plane. Okay, alright, so the next one here for y equal to 0, so meaning that we have x minus 3 squared plus z squared equal to 4. Okay, so this time our center will be, okay, so remember back the general form for circle. So the center here will be 3, 0. Okay, still the radius is 2. Okay, so if we sketch the graph, okay, so it will be at, okay, so x, z, okay, so its center is at 3, 0, so 3, 0, let's say here is 3. Okay, it's 2 unit. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, so it's moved for 3, 4, 5, so here is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1 here. Okay, so here it can be minus 2, and here also 2. Okay, here is 3, 2 lah, right? Okay, so here will be 3 minus 2. Okay, so this is the circle. Alright, okay, so now last one here, the last trace, which is z equal to 0. So we just substitute in, we will have x minus 3 squared plus y squared equal to 4. Z equal to 0 this time. Okay, at the z equal to 0 plane. So now we have a center 3, 0 with radius 2. Okay, so now we want to sketch. Okay, so we have x and y. Okay, so center at 3, 0, same thing. We have 3, 0 here. Okay, and then you can sketch with radius 2. Okay, again this one is 1. Here is 5. Here is 2. Okay, because radius is 2, right? So it is minus 2. Okay, so the same as at the plane y equal to 0. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to combine. Okay, we need to combine all this graph. Okay, alright, so now let's combine it. Okay, so we'll have a graph. Okay, so let's say we have x, y, and z here. Okay, so now x equal to 3 means that your plane x equal to 3. Okay, so let's say you have x equal to 3 here. Okay, because this one is 0, 0, 0, right? So it's not at the front wall. Okay, because it's shift to the 3 unit in front, so which is this one here. Okay, so you can imagine your y and z plane. So basically this one is y and z plane. Okay, and you are standing here. Okay, and you can see at the plane x equal to 3. Okay, at x equal to 3, which is a circle, and it is at the center 0, 0. Okay, you can see it is x and y 0, 0, and it is 2 radius 2. Okay, you can imagine. Okay, so basically let's sketch. Okay, you can imagine this is on the plane yz at x equal to 3. Okay, so here is 2. Okay, the value on the y. Okay, so here is 2 also. Okay, so if you can imagine the projection there. Okay, okay, so here is also negative 2. Okay, here is negative 2. Okay, so if you project to the okay, so basically if you project there, it can be there. Alright, alright, okay, so it will be here, same as that one. 2 here will be 2, will be minus 2, and so on. Okay, alright, so it's in front. Alright, okay, so now when at the plane of y equal to 0, meaning that you have the side wall. Okay, when you have the side wall, basically you will stand at y, right? Okay, and then you will see your side wall. Okay, and still a circle with radius 2, still the same one, but the center is 3, 0 now. Okay, at the plane y z, x z. Okay, so you see here is the 3, 0, and then it has 5 unit. Okay, so it will be how we want to have that. Okay, so it's 5. Okay, so let's say 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's say here is 5 lah. Okay, let's say here is 5. Okay, and you have 1, so 1 maybe, okay, maybe, okay, here is 1. Okay, so you can see it is a circle basically. Okay, it's on your side wall. Okay, hopefully you can imagine my drawing here. So it should not look like circle, but basically it's circle when you stand it here. Okay, you can imagine you are from the y. Okay, from the y axis. Okay, so now the last one, when z equal to 0. Okay, when z equal to 0, so meaning that you are your plane, your trace is at the floor. Okay, at the floor when z equal to 0. So you will at the z axis and looking down. Okay, and you know that, oh, it is a 3, 0 also. The center is 3, 0 for x and y plane. So 3, 0 is here. Okay, and then you can see which is intersect at 5. Okay, so we have 5 here, and then it is minus 2. Okay, and then here is 1. Okay, and here is 2. Okay, so you can just merge. Alright, so that is your circle. Okay, you can see from Z, okay, looking down, you can see a circle, alright, on the XY surface, which is on the floor. Okay, and this is your sphere surface. Okay, sphere surface for the equation of x minus 3 squared plus y squared plus z squared equal to 4. Okay, so this is your equation. Okay, that is your equation. Alright, hopefully you can imagine this ball, okay, that at the center of 3, 0, 0. Okay, now we have the last one. Okay, so hopefully you can pause this video first, and then you can do it for the C here. Okay, where x equal to x minus 3 plus y plus 2 squared plus z minus 1 squared equal to 4. Okay, so please do it, okay, using the same example in A and B.